Hey guys, how are you? Grant right here. I'm back here today for another video. Today I got something very special for you guys. We are going to be bringing a new artist once again to the spotlight. As I love to do on this channel, you already know. Today's reaction request comes from Nayar Tefom here on YouTube, who requested that I react to Tina Turner's performance of What's Love Got to Do With It live in Rio. I'm super excited for this request. This is the first time I've gotten a request for Tina Turner, obviously. I'm a humongous fan of Tina Turner. I was introduced by my mother to her when I was a really little kid. She was one of the artists that was very inspirational in my development of my sound. And what was so special about Tina Turner, in my opinion, is because she mixed sort of everything to create her sound. You had the soul, you had the gospel, you had the rock, you had the blues. She was sort of every artist in one. And she inspired a lot of the artists such as Beyonce, Christina Aguilera, so many others today with her sound. She was definitely one of the trailblazers of, in music history. And I'm very excited to bring her to this channel today. So without further ado, let's get into it. Before I begin today's video, as always, if you are new here, welcome to this community. I'm happy to have you here. If you would please be so kind, hit that subscribe button. No, smash that subscribe button. There's tons of content coming you don't want to miss. Give this video a thumbs up at the end, and be sure to check my social handles in the drop down box below. Let's get into it. Man, whoo! Bow Queen, absolutely incredible, legendary performance. Okay guys, so to begin, I want to once again say a big thank you for this request. I absolutely am so happy to bring Tina Turner to this channel. Like I said, one of the trailblazers in music history, one of the best to ever do it. Such an entertainer. I mean, beyond just being one of the best singers of all time, probably one of the, definitely in the top 10 of the best entertainers of all time, alongside people like, you know, Michael Jackson, Prince. Tina Turner, just her energy on stage. That is the main thing that I want to point out. The energy of this woman on stage is, you know, 1 in a million. They don't make them like that anymore. You have people, we have really great entertainers like, Beyonce, Lady Gaga these days, but Tina Turner, she did it first, and she did it the best. The energy with her wasn't choreographed, you know what I mean? That's the difference between her and these entertainers today. It was raw, it was real with her. It came from the soul, you know what I mean? Directly from the soul. There was no choreograph. And it just, she made the audience feel, a way I can't even explain. I can't imagine the energy that was in, the venue when she did a show. I wish I was, alive back then to have witnessed it. Absolutely unbelievable. The thing I love about Tina Turner as a vocalist is because she was able, like I said, to mix so many different elements into her sound. You had that grit, you had the soul, you had the gospel, you had that rock edge. You had the blues, you know what I mean? It's almost like she definitely inspired people like Christina Aguilera, obviously, being that she mixed so many different genres into her brand. And I feel a lot of singers these days need to take some notes from her, because I feel like I said in other videos, a lot of artists make it a point to try to sound like other people. And these days, it's very easy for a record label to try to stick an artist in one particular genre and one sound. I feel we don't have a lot of artists that sort of blend genres anymore, which is something that me, myself, I've always done in my music. So that's the main thing that I absolutely love about Tina Turner as a vocalist, was that she did mix a bunch of different sounds into it's kind of like a jambalaya, and to create her unique sound, and it's definitely 1 in a million. Tina Turner always had the best audiences. Her audiences were always so easy to participate in, the performance. I mean, I love how Tina Turner she was trying to get them to participate in, midway of her shows. As she did here, she went down, into, right in front of the audience and had everybody shouting out the lyrics. It's things like that that really make a show so special, when the audience feels like they are, appreciated and valued. And that's something we don't see a lot anymore in a lot of performances, because I feel, like I said, a lot of entertainers now, they did not learn from the greats, such as Tina Turner. They sort of were thrust out into the spotlight without being groomed, so to speak, the way they were back then. Especially in a live setting, and like I said, absolutely magnificent to witness. The legs on Tina Turner, do I need to say any more? The legs on this woman, 1 in a million, and her outfits in her performances were always absolutely spectacular. Definitely displayed all the goods. And the way that she was able to run on stage in heels, like I said, they don't do that so much anymore. They're not able to, but like I said, entertainers back then had to be able to have a certain stamina that is not so prevalent today. And Tina Turner was definitely one of the artists that did have that kind of stamina, both vocally and, the way she was able to move her body on stage and the energy that she was able to execute on stage. So another humongous round of applause for the incomparable Tina Turner. Absolutely legendary performance. If you guys have any more requests for Tina Turner, please leave them in the drop down box below. I would love to bring them to this channel, and I am so happy I was able to bring you guys along for the ride of this legendary performance today. Thank you so much for joining me, guys, today for this reaction video. Please give the video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you have not yet done so. There's tons of content coming you don't want to miss. If you are new here and you want to support this channel, find me on Patreon, subscribe for low monthly premium to have inclusive access and content you won't find anywhere else. Or you can leave me a donation via Cash App. Details will be in the drop down box below. I also wanted to mention to you guys, I have new merch available in my merch shop. really, really cool designs that are inspired by my own music that I definitely think you guys are going to want to check out. So if you are looking for new fresh pieces and new style with inspiration behind it, check it out. The link to my merch shop is in the drop down box below. And you guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your requests in the comments down below. I will add them to the lineup. Love you all. Stay blessed, stay safe, keep the positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.